Good morning. How are you doing? Okay, before we get started, I wanted to show you my treasures from yesterday. So I went to my very first, it was like little witches market for, uh, um, it was kind of like for this monthly gathering that we go to. And then we did like where I made a little bundle with, and she gave me a rose, which I thought was perfect for Mary Magdalene month and our root chakra month. Um, and then, but it just like, so I'd never been to one of those, and I will say partially because all the guilt of like not wanting to spend money. So I kind of like zeroed in on like just going to her space. So that way I could do that and then saying hello to a couple other people that I wanted to talk to and then that I knew. And so, but it was still just like, I don't know, the energy just felt good because everybody's there. Like, I don't know, it just felt good being there. But anyway, this smells so good. I wish you could smell it, the rosemary and sage and everything. And it has basil. But see, smell. And then also before I went, since I have company coming today, and I should have been doing chores, and I was going to that event, so I didn't have any extra time. But of course, that's whenever my ADD brain goes, let's make something. So I made an ankh out of kudzu vine. Oh, look, it fits my head perfect. But yeah, I want to add, like, I'm curious, like, if I could maybe dry that rose even and put it in the center or something to give a little extra, like, Mary Magdalene or that divine feminine goddess kind of thing going on with it. I want to add something, but I don't want to put fake stuff on it. So I've got to figure that out. And I'm praying that I've never done anything with a kudzu vine. I'm praying that dries okay. Like, I don't know if you've ever done anything with kudzu vines before. Hopefully you'll tell me that that's going to be okay. That it's not going to like dry and then like pop open and all that. So we'll see. Or that you have to like bake it or something. I don't know. But okay, let's get started. I gotta do all the chores today. I was supposed to do yesterday, and I have to get them done this morning. So let's get on it. I just had to share my treasures. Okay, so we are going to do this breath work that I've been like it's been being drilled into my head the last couple of days, 33 times. That getting that the rhythm that they've been showing us to do, like where it's like we find our own rhythm of slow in, slow out, that in through the nose, verbal exhale, in through the nose, verbal exhale, and finding our own rhythm where it kind of feels like our energy starts to pulsate with it. That's what they've been kind of building up for. And then in this, it's been building up to this, like it's like this 33 breaths. And they want to, we're going to be, again, whenever you do this, whenever we start into this, really like intentionally pulling up that beautiful Mother Earth energy, really connecting with her and her divinity and that divine feminine divinity of her, like really tapping into that and her amazing well of ancient wisdom and her energy of holding us in this beautiful sacred space. And so just pulling that and breathing that in and out, in and out. It's like she becomes a part of us. We become a part of her. And then same with above, as above, so below. So as same with above. So as we're doing this pulsating breath, we're pulling down that beautiful Father, Son, Source, Light energy, just allowing that just to rip us wide open, just open you up, allow you to become one with all that is, and trusting that source energy to come through, cleansing, clearing, aligning, activating, and just waking up all these parts of you that have been dormant, these dormant parts of you that we are waking up to really strengthen our connection and to spirit and to energy and to all of these different ways of being in this beautiful, amazing, magical world that we live in. So, not too much to ask, right? So, are you ready? Let's do it. Let me take one more breath. One more sip here. All right. And then also, one more thing. Whenever you're doing, and you can do a little oil if you want to be breathing that in while you're doing this, but also while you're doing this breath and this pulsating thing and all of that, really just allow your hands to be wherever they want to be. For one, if you want to start out like heart center and solar plexus or sacral or whatever, or root or wherever you want it to go, that's fine. But if your hands, like all of a sudden they start wanting to, they're really wanting you to become like more aware of like our body and how it's like, it's a part of us, but it's also like has its own like a brain kind of thing. It's like feel where it wants to move. If it wants to be brushing off energy that doesn't belong to you, cleansing your energy, let it do that. If it wants to wander, and like if your shoulder needs attention and love and healing, then allow it to do that and be there. So just listen to where your hand wants to be. If it wants to be on your throat chakra to bring help to bring clearing and energy there, because there's a lot of power within our own hands, within our own being, that we are awakening. It's this dragon that's coming alive and waking up, and Oyana siendo Oyana is this beautiful divinity within us that we don't take advantage of, that we are starting to take advantage of, that they are really pushing us to take advantage of this. So let's do it. Let's dive in. Okay, ready? Okay, ready? And somebody help me keep count. Because we got to do it 33 times, okay? Breathing in and find your own rhythm. Remember, this is your rhythm, but nice and slow and intentional. Breathing in through the nose, verbally out through the mouth. So breathing in. finding your natural breath. Unless you want to do one more nice, really deep. Hold at the top. 1, 2, 3, release. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Roll your shoulders. Hopefully I counted right. I don't know. Shake off your fingers. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. How do you feel after that? Are you feeling buzzing? I feel the buzzing. Okay, we gotta get going. Iana, suiana, tuiana, oyana. I don't know, I almost feel like... Am I supposed to do one of each? Just this one? Alright, we're just doing... Sorry, Tarot. I feel like I'm cheating on you a little bit by not doing one of you, but we're supposed to just do one of the Mary Magdalene ones. Because again, August, Mary Magdalene, root chakra, and we are... so every day this month, I believe, unless we're guided otherwise, we're going to be pulling from the Mary Magdalene Oracle, usually as well as the Tarot, but today's Sunday, so it's okay. All right. The fourth power, I am beloved. Make sure you guys, oh, look at that. Okay. Look at that fire. Oh, the fire, alchemy. Oyana, siana, tuyana, oyana. The dancing. Iana, siana, tuyana, oyana, kiana, oyana. Iana, siana. Oh, that's so funny because, like, in our Facebook group, I posted this morning, and we were and talking about how, like, so many people are sometimes turned off by us and this journey because of the whole the view that it's like all love and light and like being all up in the rainbow and clouds and just airy and not deep, but that this is not that at all, that we are going down deep into the depths of like the soul of everything, and that we are like, we have been through so much, but we're alchemizing the darkness that we have been through into the light that we will live through. And this is not just a journey of like, oh, love and light, everything's so, like just all about down dog and tambourines, but that it is fire and light. It is about alchemizing the hell that you've been through and turning it into the fuel, into the flame of like oyana, siana, tuyana, oyana, kiana, oyana, that just drives you into like creating this beautiful magical world that we are creating to live in, that we may have like grown up in or experienced the world of hell. And there are still parts of this world that are like living hell for a lot. And we do recognize that. We're not like sugarcoating that. But we are allowed to, while trying to, what's iana siano tuiano kuiana, iana suiano tuiano oyanaki, while being aware of the tragedies of the hell, that everything that else is going on in the world, but we are still allowed to try and like turn the hell that we've been through in our lives into something beautiful. We're allowed to try and turn our lives into something beautiful in the midst of knowing that there's still hell being paid in other parts of the world that they need saving as well. Or not even like iana kiana oyana, but not in ayana siano tuyana oyana. It's like hard to explain iana siano tuyana oyana kiana oyana, because there's sometimes that like some things that iana siano, we all play our own parts, our own roles, and iana siano tuyana koyana ana. Some of us are just like bringing awareness to, bringing light to different situations, like Gaza and everything, the brutality that is going on there. It just breaks your heart, and like how that could happen, and how they could be surrounded by all these different countries that are like feasting, and they're feasting in famine, and how that can happen. And so, yes, some of us are just here to bring light to the situation. Some of us are here to, like, there's some of us that are like these powerful tigers and lions and bears, and that are like out there, and they're like really like, they're on the streets and screaming and demanding, they're protesting and demanding change, and that is amazing, their fire inside. But some of us are also meant to be like the soft shoulder to cry on, kind of thing, and or just helping us, each and every one of us, get through the day to day. And some of us are here to bring song. Some of us are here to bring messages, and pass messages. They're like passing messages along. Some of us are here to like be world changers. Like, you are here, you are called to stand on the stage and in front of millions of people and bring change. The vision of it's like amazing. And then there's others that are here to pray in the corner in front of Mother Mary, or whatever that is for them, and pray and send out that beautiful love and energy and peace and healing to all of mankind. That is their calling, is to pray in silence and in quiet. That is their calling. And it is no less than the one that stands in front of the millions, screaming and shouting and bringing change. The beautiful lioness, roaring and roaring. It's beautiful. But so is the quiet sister in the corner, praying, praying, and praying again. We are all bringing change in our own way. We must find our own way of doing these things. Whether it's being that soft shoulder to cry on for your coworker, whether it's picketing, for job security, whether it's like demanding justice for the fallen that need justice, that deserve justice. Whatever that is for you, it is no less than the other. We are here to respect, to observe, to alchemize, to light fires under. We are here to bring awareness. We are here to be the words that need to be heard. We are here to be generational change. Generational change. We are here to leave a mark on this world in a way that has never been seen before. And it takes a team. It takes a team of warriors, from the prayer warriors to the warriors of lions, shouting from the rooftops, bring change, bring change, bring change. Thank the Lord for them. Thank the Lord for them. Thank the Lord for all. The goddesses gather. The goddesses gather. The goddesses gather. It's like they are like behind us, warriors, ready to fight along with us, ready to fight these battles, ready to bring change, ready, and willing to help in any way they can. It is like, they're like, there are brighter days ahead. There are brighter days ahead. Keep pushing forward. Keep that forward momentum. Keep the forward momentum. Keep going. Keep going. Keep shining your light. Even if people look at you like you are part of the whole glossed over spirituality. And even that, saying that, there's like a thread of guilt going through my head, because I don't want to judge other people's things. because that is part of the discounting this path. And it's and rightfully so, because of the whole like, we shouldn't, like, we have to be careful with our words. We have to be careful how we say things, communicate things. Because you don't know what's going on in somebody's path. You may see all the light, love and light, and which I say that, and like, and I don't mean it like, I'm saying that's like the outside world sees it, but it's not that. Love and light to us that are deep in the trenches of this path, it's like fully laced with like of the alchemized darkness that has raised us up to be able to like prosper, like holy, and in our metamorphosis of change in this love and light space. We should be able to be rewarded with this love and light space without feeling ashamed or judged for that. And we need to be careful not to do that to our other brothers and sisters, because we don't know the path that they have led to get to where they are now. So maybe from outside eyes, they look like they are whitewashing, that they are like just trying to make it, glossing over, like just trying to stay surface level healing and not going deep. But we don't really know, do we? You don't know their story. So we got to stop judging and speaking ill of others on this path, because that is how the other side weaves its darkness in within our community and brings doubt, and it weakens the flanks. It weakens like the ship kind of thing. It weakens all of us across the board when we start throwing shade on each other. We cannot do that anymore. No more, no more, no more. We cannot throw shade on our brothers and sisters. You don't know their story. If they relate to starseeds, they relate to starseeds. If they relate to shamanism, they relate to shamanism. If they relate to whatever it is from between A and Z, that is their journey, and that is what helps them connect to the divine and to the divinity within. So we don't know how, like, that connection, what the hell that has brought them out of. They could have been, their hell could have been so much worse than your hell, and you don't know, because you're just judging what you see now. You're not we've all have experienced reaching to this point. We can almost guarantee that we've all experienced hell in one way or the other. So we need to stop judging each other's like deservedity. There are others like paths, and others like where they are and how they are living this spiritual life, and how they're conducting themselves in the spiritual world. We need to make sure, yes, we want to make sure that we are all being ethical across the board, that we are all being authentic across the board, that we're not being fake in any way, sort of way, to like reel people in. It's not about that's been in other past readings about like the whole financial point of it and how that can get dirty. So we don't want to, like, yes, we want to be ethical. We don't want to be fake to reel people in and try and make money off of people, because that's dirty and gross. But we also don't want to like be pointing fingers about it, because we don't know. We don't know the story of like how they got from A to Z. They could have like really like had to drag their asses up for the last 30 years to get up here, and they deserve to be making some bank, because they have worked their asses off for 30 years when you've only been doing it for a handful. So we gotta like make sure that we're not judging from any point of the spectrum, we've got to like honor our brothers and sisters and just be so grateful for the path that we are and where we are in our path and where we are in our lives, and just really like hone in on our healing. And if that bleeds into others and helping others as well, then that's amazing, right? But we need to find our true authenticity without throwing the shade on others to make us feel wholer or like more fulfilled. It's not. It's just weaving in darkness throughout the whole like spectrum of this spiritual world that we're in. And we don't want to do that. We don't want to cause doubt and mistrust. We don't want to sow that seed throughout, because then if someone does need us, they may come in, or they may need somebody else, and they may have this mistrust and doubt, and then they may go off without ever finding the help that they needed, because of that mistrust that and doubt, that the seed and the weaving that we have done of misdoubt, of doubt and mistrust. So we have to be careful with that. Honor and respect each other's paths, knowing that you don't know each other's paths, right? You don't know everybody. You don't know the whole story. You don't know the whole story. You don't have my full encyclopedia set of my story, as I don't have that of yours. So we're going to honor and respect each other, just assuming you are living your full authentic life self. And if you're not, then that's yours to figure out, right? And if I'm not, that's mine to figure out. But one of my main things I feel like that I'm here for is to help us, to me and you, figure out how to get to that space of full authenticity. Like, who am I? Who am I? Who the fuck am I? And let's figure that out, and let's get settled deep down into it, and let's alchemize it into like, it's like, okay, so they're showing like that whole golden egg thing, and like how how it like almost starts out like I don't know why they're showing like green, like a green kind of, I guess because we're green, like whenever, I guess that kind of goes with like whenever you're new at something, they call it green, you're green. So maybe that's it, like this green egg, and we're alchemizing it into gold. So, and we do that by like going deep in our healing and really learning who we are, and turning all of these things that we have been through. We take it, instead of letting it haunt us and hurt us, we change it and turn it into our fuel or fire, and help it help us, like turn us into like who we've always were, like, and be able to see our true selves in our full divinity and full humanity. We're alchemizing the old and changing it into something new. We are like, oyana siano tuiano oyana kiano suiano oyana, is fire into light, fire into light, fire into light. Ana kiano suiano tuiano oyana kiano oyana. They're like your heart space. Like, it's like, this is like the kiln. It's just burning, 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 alchemizing, alchemizing, alchemizing all those hurts and pains. We are like deep diving in and just helping heal them. Oyana siano tuyana oyana. Just reminding yourself, your sweet little heart space, all of this, that you are safe, you are safe, you are safe. You are meant to be here. Welcome. You are meant to be here. You are meant to be here. You are fully worthy of being here and taking up space. They're like, again, say it again for those in the back. You are fully worthy and meant to be here. You are fully worthy of taking up space. Take up space. Take up space. take up space. You deserve no less space than your neighbor. You deserve no less space than your father, than your mother, than your sister, than your brother. You deserve no less space than any other. You deserve space. You deserve your voice to be heard, your beautiful face to be seen. Oyana kiana oyana, to move your body. Iana kiano suiano tuiano oyana. Take the time it takes to heal, to speak, to sing, to shout, to cry, to mourn. Iana kiano suiano oyana. Let's go deep. Let's go deep. Let's go deep. Let's figure this shit out together. Let's figure out like what it's going to take just to pull up all of that stuff that's been dragging us down, and like shape it and turn it into something. This fuel for the fire. Oyana siano tuiano oyana kiano suiano tuiano oyana. And it doesn't matter like what stage egg you're in. If you're the green egg, purple, whatever, black, brown, whatever kind of color egg you are in this thing, you are headed towards the golden egg stage. You are headed towards the golden egg stage. It's like the little eggs rolling down the path. And you deserve every moment of it. All these amazing, good, magical parts of it. Find that magic, grab a hold of it, love it, caress it, be grateful for it. Find your treasures. Take time to like create your own treasures. You are a treasure. We are the treasure. This life is a treasure, and we need to embrace it and eat in every single way and embrace each other, respecting each other's different ways, respecting each other's different paths. The one that is praying and the one that is the lioness on the mountaintop. Each and every one of it, and then everywhere in between, like here in between. It's like we need to respect and love on each and every one of those, because we need us all. We need the one that has the patience to be in the corner praying all day. We need that patience, right? That peace and calm. We need that calm, that thread of calm to like bring us back down from the lioness, back down from the mountaintop, and then soothe her, to be able for her to give her the energy boost to be able to do it all over again. And then she, the one in the praying, she needs the lioness to motivate her to stay there a little bit longer. Pray just a little bit longer. She needs you holding space for her. Thank you so much for holding space. Thank you so much for holding space. Thank you so much for speaking your voice. Thank you so much for singing your song. Thank you so much for painting your paintings, for drawing, for writing, all the things, all along. We appreciate you. We send out so much gratitude for being part of making permanent change in this world that we're in. It's just one step at a time, one day at a time. No, we may not be able to go out and like conquer the world in one day, but in one day we can show up in some sort of way, and give space for somebody else to, and give permission to somebody else to, just by doing our part and finding our place. And that place in this path could change. You could go from the prayer to the preacher, and then back from the preacher to the prayer. You can back and forth and everywhere in between. You could be the one selling homemade ox on the side of the road. Or you could be anywhere. You could be the tarot reader. You could be the oracle, sharing the message. Hear my words. And it's all amazing and beautiful. And there's just so much love and light in that. And not to be ashamed of that love and light. Don't be ashamed of that love and light. And it's just like going back to middle school, whatever, when you're like, oh, I'm ashamed of like the shoes my mom made me wear. It's it's like we relive these moments all throughout our lives. And we need to learn somewhere along the way that we gotta just live and not worry about how others see us, not worry about what other people say, and then also make sure we're aware of what we say and how we contribute to all of that. Because we cannot fight some things. You can't fight fire with fire. You can't fight fear of like judgment and like condemnation with hate and like judgment yourself. Because even if you feel like, I don't hate them, I'm just quietly judging them, or I'm like, or I don't think they should do their path that way. I don't think they should be whatever with people that way. Is that not kind of like back it up there, baby? And like, let's look at what we're doing. Let's really look at what we're doing. I've been called out so many times by my guides during these readings about watch what you say. Watch what you say. Don't be a part of that weaving that darkness and that thread of mistrust and doubt within the spiritual world. And we have to listen. You have to listen. Don't be a part of that. Don't be a part of that. Don't be a part of that. Be a part of building up, not tearing down, not weakening the... Is it flanks? Not weakening the ship. I don't know, whatever it is. Don't weaken it. Don't be a part of what weakens it. We want to be a part of what strengthens it. Don't be a part of what weakens it. Be a part of what strengthens it. Bringing in courage, bringing in optimism, bringing in safe spaces, sacred spaces, bringing in authenticity, true deep down soul, deep authenticity, where you're like, let's dive into the depths of this and figure this shit out together. Let's do this. We can do this together, no matter what that looks like for you. No matter how you identify on this journey, no matter what has helped you get to this point on your journey, if it's helped you with survival, amen, sister, amen. So let's work together on like being ethical, being authentic, strengthening, not weakening, turning all of the hell that we've been through into a brighter day for tomorrow for all of us across the board. Amen. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much love. Thank you.